Welcome to another edition of the Voice of Reason Sports Podcast. This is the Marvelous One back at it with Dell.
Yo,
Yo, man. Um, Saints lose to the Seahawks 44 to
oof,
13.
oof.
And you look at that score, you're like, yeah, that was a blowout. Well, it wasn't even that close. It was 35 to 3 at halftime,
Yeah,
21 nothing in the
mm,
first quarter.
yeah,
Um, yeah, talk about a beatdown. I don't have much to say. I mean, I can't be angry because I saw this train wreck coming. You know what I'm saying? This
right,
is a bad team. I didn't suspect it was going to come this early. I thought they would be competitive against the Seahawks, show some fight.
right.
Um, but this is not just a bad team. This is an undisciplined team. Um, 11 penalties in this game.
Oof.
Um, yeah, you can't
Huh.
win like that. You can't win like that. Special teams had a blocked punt. No, we had a punt blocked. They had a 95-yard punt return and a 60-yard kickoff return. So,
Shit.
yeah, yeah. And from the beginning, it just was bad. Saints got the ball first, got to about midfield, went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. So, Seahawks had a short field. We had a chance to get them to settle for a field goal, but Brian Brzee had a penalty, an unsportsmanlike penalty for head-butting one of the Seahawks players after we stopped them on third down. So to get the ball back, score a touchdown. Down 7-0. Then we get the ball back. Punt is blocked.
Mm.
No. Was it the punt? No, I'm sorry. I think it was the kickoff return. The 95-yard kickoff return happened. Then the next time the punt was blocked. Next thing you know, it was 21-0. So the game was pretty much over in the first quarter. It was
Wow.
horrible to watch, man. Um, I
Yeah,
just got
that's
a lot of issues with team. Yeah.
yeah. Like you said, it was kind of over from the beginning. Um, it was kind of over from the beginning. I mean, you can see from the very first drive,
Yeah.
it was just lopsided, man.
Yeah.
Just
It,
lopsided. I mean, I don't know if you even want to think about trying another quarterback or.
well, yeah, you would think they would try another quarterback. And it's not that you're going to get better results from another quarterback, but godly,
Mhm.
take Spencer Rattler out of his misery. The guy is
Right.
0-9. Like, he can't even stumble on a win. He's been blown out as the Saints quarterback. Wait, let me go back. Counting last year, he was blown out by the Broncos. He was blown out by the Chargers. He was blown out 34 nothing to the Packers. Blown out by the Bucks. I think the Bucks scored 51 on us. Then this year he was blown out by the Bills. So that's 5 blowouts and 9 starts for this guy at quarterback. So
Oof.
even though his stats don't look bad, even though he's not creating a lot of turnovers, he's not giving you a chance. We're not even scoring points. You know what I
Right.
mean? Not even scoring enough points to even make the game look like an NFL game. I mean, the margin of victory in the NFL, I think, is 3.5 points, right? Compared to college football, where it might be 10,
In
right?
general, yeah,
In
3.5.
general, it's 3.5 points. Dude, we're getting blown out in these games by 30 points. So, and
Mm.
it's all under this guy at quarterback because, like last year when we had Derek Carr started 10 games, Spencer Rattler started 6, and Jake Hanna started 1. So, Jake
Mm.
Hanna was 0-1, Spencer was 0-6, Derek Carr was 5-5. So, you can't tell me that no one can win with this team and that it's not the quarterback because I saw Derek Carr do it. He was 5-5.
Right.
So, you don't have a quarterback to get you the wins. This is a quarterback driven league. Like I tell you, and I know you argue with me on this, the MVP award is a quarterback award because this is a quarterback driven league, and you have to have an elite quarterback to succeed in this league. If not, you're gonna have a guy that's gonna go 0-9 and have you start your season off 0-3 and get blown out by the Seattle Seahawks, which I think is a middle of the road team, not an elite team. It's not like we played the Buffalo Bills. Oh, wait, we play the Buffalo Bills next week. A
I don't
well
know.
rested Buffalo Bills team. Oh, it can't get any worse. Oh, so,
Listen,
oh, this is horrible. So, if I was to try to come up with a silver lining, because try to give y'all some sunshine out there, here's the sunshine that I got for you. At least we're keeping pace. We're getting the top 5 draft pick. That's the sunshine. And we could possibly get a new GM. I doubt Mickey Loomis is going to lose or get kicked out of the Saints organization. So they probably move him in another role or something like that because he's been doing the GM thing. And it's obvious that Sean Payton was the brains of all the success that the Saints were having when it was him and Mickey Loomis, running the show. It was obvious that Sean Payton was doing everything. So it's time for Mickey to retire and do something else within the organization and get us a new GM, a football person. So we need a disaster like this to happen to shake us up, to stop thinking that we're one of the elite franchises in the NFL. Because obviously we're not. Sean Payton is gone, and this team has fallen off a cliff. And they still have some of the superstars that we've had in past years. Alvin Kamara is still there. DeMario Davis is still there. Even though they're older, they're still there. These are elite players. Why can't they win? Well, we don't have the brains behind things, and we don't have an elite quarterback. And so this is the results that you get. And we need a disaster like this. That's how I'm looking at it. That's gonna be the silver lining, the sunshine. Now the downside is it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. You know, the Buffalo Bills are waiting. They played Thursday night last week, so they got extra time. They're well rested. They saw the
that
debacle in
10 days
Seattle.
rest is probably gonna hurt y'all pretty bad.
Oh my God! And then we're going from Seattle to New Orleans, up northeast to Buffalo. Who came up with this schedule?
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So got to play in Buffalo Sunday. Well rested Buffalo team. So sorry, Saints fans. That's the downside. This nonsense is going to continue. We're going to have to suffer through more losses. This is a really bad team, an undisciplined team, a team that's not smart, and we don't have a quarterback. And so this is going to continue. So 0-10 for Spencer is coming up.
What do you think about your new coach, man? After three
Um,
games? Yes.
I can't, I give him the benefit of the doubt, right? You took over a franchise that was in a mess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, whoever made the decision not to draft Shador Sanders when we had the opportunity and draft Shuck, if
Mm.
that's on Kellen, then I got a problem with him. But I doubt it's on him. We've had quarterback issues since Drew Brees left, and I think Mickey Loomis has been pulling the strings on that. And that's why we've seen people like Jameis Winston start, Andy Dalton starting, and now Spencer Rattler. I think he's pulling the strings on that because he's making these picks, and he's bringing in these free agents like Winston and Dalton, like
Hmm.
guys past their primes, guys that have proven they've already proven in other franchises that they're not starting quarterback material anymore. They've already proven that. Spencer Rattler, I watched him lose his job to Caleb Williams in games because some people think he was beat out during the offseason to Caleb Williams. No, he was playing poorly against Texas and was benched, and Caleb Williams came into the game to replace him and never looked back. That's what happened. So we're
Wow.
looking at we have data on this, and I don't understand why you continue to go with people that you have the data that they're not winners.
I don't know if y'all trying to win. I just don't think y'all really trying to win.
You don't think
I
so? I think we are.
I didn't see anything. I mean, y'all didn't. What did y'all add in the offseason?
So we gave Chase
Oof.
Young big money.
They gave Chase Young big money.
They gave him big money. I
Wow.
can't tell you what the
Like his
contract is
first
off the top
team.
of my head, but they paid him more than what they paid him last year. And as usual, Chase Young is injured. He's not available to play, which has always been an issue. He has a track record. I don't get it. I don't understand. You have the enough data that says that this guy you cannot count on.
Right. Right.
So Chase Young was supposed to be our big signing, but keep in mind, this is why I say we're in a win now. Well, not win now, but not we're not trying to lose because we got a bunch of overpaid players that we didn't cut. So you know what I mean. It's
Yeah.
just one of those issues, man.
Wow, man. Um, hmm. I just don't see where y'all really added any like. I mean, I don't count Chase Young because he's been on so many different teams. I mean, like impact player. He's a
But
name.
right, but how can you add anything when you're teetering to go over the salary cap?
Yeah, yeah, you're a cap here. I forgot about that too. Yeah.
Yeah, we're in cap hell, and we got a bunch of overpaid players: Demario Davis, Cam Jordan, Alvin Kamara, highly overpaid players. And then you
Mm,
had the Honey Badger who retired. He was an overpaid player.
okay. Yeah.
So
You think he was
bad.
overrated?
What's that?
You think Honey Badger was overrated?
No, I don't think it was overrated, but you're paying a lot of money. Like it'd be different if we were losing with young talent, talent that you were developing. But we got a lot of old talent. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So
I get it. I mean, eh, I don't know, man. It's just like I said, man. I just don't. It's just that when I look at you, what y'all moves in the off season, the draft. Who's your draft? Who's your first draft pick?
Kalish. No, it was Kelvin Banks. Kevin Banks. Is it Kelvin or Kelvin? He's our right tackle.
That's your starting right tackle.
Starting right tackle. Starting left tackle now. I think he got moved to left now.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hmm.
So, yes. So instead of taking a quarterback, which everybody thought they were going to take Sanders, they didn't take him. They took the offensive tackle. Fine. Okay. Sanders falls. Falls all the way to the fifth round. We passed him up 5 times. So, I don't know. It's frustrating. I'm trying not to get angry because I know this was a bad team anyway. So,
Right. Right.
your Cowboys. I mean, we don't have no sunshine today. There's no sunshine to talk about.
There's no sunshine to talk about today. My frustrating team. I mean, I done gave him 3 weeks. I said I was gonna give him 3 weeks to assess what's going on. And Eberflus need to go already. I'm so tired of him. The defense coordinator, he
Mm-hmm.
wasn't no good in Chicago. Why do we think he's gonna be good here? And we do this all the time. We go get these bad coordinators, and somehow think it's gonna be any different than Dallas. You got people playing out of position. We're not playing out of position, but playing a defense they obviously don't understand. When you're running zone and there's people running wide open in your zone, the players just don't understand it. There's no really zones where you're supposed to be having people running deep in your offense. I mean your defense. So why keep running it and then you don't adjust on the fly right after something happens? They let it happen like 2, 3 times before they say, "Oh, well, let's change something." They just not. He's not active, not proactive enough to change it before it gets there. And
I just feel like in today's NFL, you just can't run zone defense, right? Most teams
you,
are strictly man to man.
you gotta sprinkle it in there. I mean, some people do zone man too. They do the zone man joint, the zone blitzes. Um, you have to. You gotta sprinkle it in there somewhere.
Sprinkle, but I mean, y'all run a lot of zone.
Or they run zone because they said what they said they run zone is because they're afraid to run man. We get beat by man.
Mm.
That first play was a man to man. That was not a zone.
Mm.
He came up to bump him and then slips and falls and let the dude run by him, which would have been okay because you slipped and fell. But you went the rest of the game doing similar stuff, doing similar stuff. And even Flu's zones, the way he runs them, apparently just have gigantic holes in them. There's people
Mm.
just running all over the place. With that being said, we were able to stop the run some. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really got off. We was giving them like 2.5 yards to carry. But other than that, the offense can't score 14 points. I mean, so we equally lost this on both sides of the ball. Offense can't say that they were blazing it up. Defense can't say that they're stopping anybody. So um this better turn around very, very quick. This better turn around very, very quick. We got Green Bay coming in the house, just lost. You know what I'm saying? Just lost on the road. Uh And I don't know if I'm ready to play them. I mean, I don't want to see us play them right now. I
Mm.
mean, I clearly feel like it's going to be a blowout. I clearly feel like it's going to be a blowout. So,
Well, they didn't look good against the Browns, so I don't know if you should be that concerned.
I mean, they didn't look good against the Browns, but at least their defense played. At least their defense came out playing, held them there like, there was 10-10 for a long time.
Right, right.
You
But it
know,
is the Browns.
it is the Browns, though. It is the Browns.
So,
But but they did add that new rookie in there. He finally got some PT, some like heavy playing time. Junkins,
mm,
Ohio State old running back. So they got
okay.
the rookie in there this time. He actually was very productive. He was actually
For
very
for for the Cowboys or the Browns?
no. I'm talking about for the Browns.
For the Browns. Okay.
Yeah, they finally
I'm,
let Junkins play.
I'm gonna have to
So
look him up. I
yeah.
I need a running back for my my fantasy league.
Oh, he's not gonna be available.
You're not gonna be available?
Nah.
Um,
Uh-uh.
I'm I'm gonna see.
Unless you got like 18 league, maybe.
Mm, yeah. So so come on. We're trying something new. What's your silver lining? What's the sunshine that you saw out of this game? Any sunshine? No sunshine.
I mean, CeeDee Lamb goes out, Pickens tries to be number one, pips up a ball to cause interception. I mean, the one sunshine is Javante Adams, the running back. That's the sunshine. That is the
Okay.
sunshine.
That's the sunshine. So he
Now we were stupid and not feed him the ball. He had 10 carries for 76 yards.
mm,
That's 7.6 yards a carry.
hmm
How do you not keep feeding him the ball? I get it. He fumbled early. Okay. And that has the second fumble in 2 games. We were watching it. Oh no, actually, no. That wasn't a second. Because the other guy, Miles Sanders fumbled the early one in that other game. That was Miles Sanders. But he was the one bright point in the joint. Like I said, he ran for 10 times, 67 yards and 7.6 yards a carry. And even caught, 5 catches. You know,
hmm
they didn't go for a
Okay.
whole. They went for 16 yards, but it was something,
hmm
something. And
Okay.
he's learning. I mean, Caleb, he's learning, but he still got some work to do too,
hmm
for sure.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I know you try. We're trying to find some sunshine, and what happened? I mean, it's hard. It's hard. I tell our
It's hard
listeners,
to
this is
squeeze
hard.
that sunshine out. Yeah, dog. It's very hard to squeeze the sunshine out because it wasn't nothing sunny about it. I mean, we started pretty good. I thought that we were going to be once we tied at 14-14, I thought, okay, now we back. Now it's the best. Now it's a football game.
hmm
But then that's the last
No.
time we scored.
Mm.
That was it.
hmm
And they even tried to bring in Joe Milton. They even
Oh,
tried to bring
really? They
Milton. Yeah,
benched Dak.
the game was over. The game was over, man. It was in the fourth quarter, 4 minutes left. So the game was over. Uh, they put Joe Milton out there and he did his Joe Milton thing. He was looking good too. Got to the end zone and then he threw a pluck.
Well, that's Joe Milton.
That's Joe Milton.
Well, yeah. Cowboys lose to the Bears 31 to
Mm.
14. That was a big surprise for us. We both picked the Bears. I mean, Cowboys on that. And surprisingly, see, Vegas knows something. It's something, I don't know, something about that game, dude, because Vegas said that the Bears were 1.5 point home favorites, and you and I questioned that. Something was
Mhm.
wrong. Something was
Yeah,
going on there. That's fishy.
something was definitely going on. So the I don't know, man. I just thought the line was just wrong. I just thought everything was based on perception. I mean, but once CD Lamb go out, I kind of expect us not to score as much, but you can't score one more touchdown the rest of the game.
I mean,
Not just
CD
one
Lamb is
more.
that important. You have nothing else.
I didn't think he was. I didn't think he was.
Hmm.
And Dak liked to spread the ball around. So
Right. All right. Well, thanks for the sunshine. I mean, the little bit of sunshine you was able to give.
I
All right.
tried.
Thanks for joining us again. We do this thing every week. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Holla.